It's official. Happy anniversary, everyone. Yep, it's been a year since Crash on the Run got deleted from existence. Crash on the Run was an endless runner. It was a really fun game, and endless runners are a very popular thing on the App Store, like Temple Run, and that's where I posted my very first video starting this channel. And I also know that there's another endless runner that's very popular out there called Subway Surfers. I've never played Subway Surfers, by the way. Yeah, it's crazy. And Sonic and Mario got an endless runner, so it was Crash Bandicoot's turn to shine with an endless runner. And it was really fun. And what made this game really fun was the limited time seasons. But you can see that the seasons of Crash on the Run here have all of the info of all of these seasons right here, but they also have info on the beta seasons, because this game began as a Android exclusive game in Malaya. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but it was first like that. And the beta seasons were Nina Cortex's Challenge, Dingodile's Challenge, Scorporilla's Challenge, and the beta for the Return of Nitrous Oxide. It was just about collecting costumes. That was all it was about. And then there was Launch Party in March 22nd in 2021, because 3 days later, it would then launch onto iOS worldwide. And then they would have their first official season, which is the Return of Nitrous Oxide. It was just about collecting costumes. There's literally no difference from it than the beta. It's literally just the same thing. And then there was Season 2, which was Running Out of Time, starring Female Entropy. And this introduced something new that would later go on for the rest of the seasons that were for a limited time. And for this season, we could fight Female Entropy for a limited time, and the only limited time henchman they had in this season and the entire game was the Noid. Yes, he was for the second season only, and then he was gone. And if you don't know what the Noid is, he was the late 80s Domino's Pizza mascot, and in 2021, it was cool that they brought him back in a Crash Bandicoot mobile game. Like, it's a franchise that's really popular. And they also brought him back for a brand new commercial in 2021. But after that, he disappeared again. Anyway, then the next season was Battle of the Dragons, starring Dark Spyro. And then we would also have Nasty Nork, who's the main villain of the first Spyro game. And then for Season 4, we had Survival of the Fastest, starring Nitrous Oxide again, except this time it actually had bosses instead of it just being about collecting costumes. And then we had the 25th anniversary of Crash Bandicoot, starring Pinstripe Pottoro. And then we had Season 6, which was Mr. Crumb's Dimension of Screens. And for some weird reason, he got his own season, even though he's not a limited time boss to fight. You could fight him in the real game as well anytime you want when you're about to fight him. So, yeah. All the others were limited time fighters that are the main villains of the seasons, but Mr. Crumb No, you can find them whenever you want in the real game. And then there was Season 7. Season 7 was going to be a thing in Crash on the Run, starring Madame Amberly as the main host, and Entrance eventually becoming a boss in the original game, which is Crash on the Run, so you can fight Entrance however you want. And while I was waiting for this season to start, even though I had to go to school, I just wanted to spend a few more minutes playing this game and finishing, getting all the henchmen and boss for today, and then go to school after. Sometimes I succeeded and sometimes I did, but anyway, after I heard that I had to wait longer for this season to start, then this showed up, and it says on this card that this was posted on Twitter, and it said that Mr. Chrome's Dimension of Screams will be the last season for now. And we're gonna make 2022 crashier than ever. Crashier than ever. Throughout the entire year, nothing was happening. Absolutely nothing. Sure, the game was getting a few upgrades and it played a little differently than how it did originally, but there was 14 months of nothing. Yeah. In November and December of 2021 and all of 2022, Crash on the Run did not get any more seasons than just 6. And then, about that, making crashier than everything that they posted on Twitter in October of 2021, fast forward 14 months later after that, this text popped up. On December 19th of 2022, they announced that Crash on the Run was taken off the App Store, and in February 16th of 2023, the game will be deleted from existence, and then the game was deleted from existence.
So the moral of the story is, not everything good comes to those who wait.